Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you.
And hello, my friends. Thank you for the kind words and subscriptions and the thumbs up and the notification. You guys have really, honestly been really super good to me. We're going to start this off with Salvatore upside down. So I'm going to show you how the ball, as you see here, if you look at the fingers, they're going to match in the fingers here in my painting. I'm going to slide this over to make it a little better and easier for you. I have it all preset. So this is another area in which he lays, because remember, he loves his lovers, and he loves them so much that he will just, man, you just paint and paint and paint. Now you see the circle? See the circle? So overlays, bam! Line up the fingers. Oh, I am pretty good on talking about bam, huh? Anyway, so we got the circle. There it is right there. That's the way he is, because he gives this movement, and it gets pretty good because he gives this cutout down here, and he adds to his mustache, as you see. So with the mustache down below and the ball up here, he gives the mustache. Screen shoot it. He's got that cookie duster flying off the sheet. Isn't that cool? I'm holding back. I'm waiting for you to get the screenshot. I know you could roll it back, but I'm giving you your opportunity. Now, when I take this back and I open this up even a little bit more, you can see the general area where his crisscross belt is when you line up the ball. Crystal ball. Not only does his mustache float within here, you can see the zigzag of his belt. You pull it down, you can see the V, because he gives the movement of the V here and here and here and here and here and here. So he gives this movement of the ball and the belt, and he gives the movement of Leo's lover. Also, he moves throughout the painting. Remember, what's also is the hand. Take a look at the hand. When you flip it on over, you'll see that it matches in the circumference of the cup of his hat. Okay, you see this lump that flows out in the green? That's this of his hand. And then his fingers cut in. And here's his fingers right here. So when you put it here, it fits. You can even make him go up and down even further. He gives the lateral movement. See, watch. And so there, you can also do it that way. That's the way Leo is. Now, I'm going to go back up because I want to show you also in this other image that is right in front of us. Again, I just have to scoot it over for us. And here's in a different area of the sense of the poles. So when you put this one up, you can see his hand, how it floats in here, how here's his V. You can see his V. That's the way Leo is. He's that tricky, okay? So you can see how he floats between his mustache, between everything of his. So he makes this movement go across. See, wow, look at this. Here's his eyes. Here's his eyes. I'll pull it down. There's his eyes. They float throughout here. Okay, now that's another movement. Now watch this. I think we got one more. Then you can get rid of me. Oh boy, this guy is always finding things in the Leonardo da Vinci stuff. Yes, his stuff, all right. Okay, now, if you take a look at this preset one, this is the X-ray that's out of my painting, and you go in the same general area, okay? and you slide it on over, there's his hand. And there's his eyes, upside down in the face. And he slides it on over, and you can see the fingers, how they float. This is the way Leo is. Here's the crisscross X. See? Crisscross X. Because it's buried deeper and deeper. And that would be it right there too, and on and on and on. Watch. I bet you it comes in. Here's the fingers again. Here's the fingers again. It continues with this guy. Look at it. It's coming up right there. Another big one. Leonardo da Vinci's a very, very tricky guy. Why he's tricky? I'll tell you why he's tricky. Because if you got caught loving another man, being gay, you got thrown in jail if you're lucky for the rest of your life. It is not open like it is today. We're open-minded, open-hearted. It is totally different type of living rules. And so, or you get killed. That finishes it. So what are you going to do? You're going to take every single micro image in which you have, every single little micro image, and you're going to make it so difficult, even for me in 7 years with the equipment that we have had, to put out the information that's in it. Now, don't forget, this is the older Mona Lisa being serenaded by Jesus Christ. It is a duet. It is a diary. It is a diary. Now, what is a diary? My definition of diary is your whole life. Your whole life is in there, not just little doodads of certain things. He put in this, his diary is a complete diary. It is a video of his whole life inside this thing, because there's trillions on trillions on trillions of images in here. Trillions. And I showed you nearly 1,000 YouTubes of it. And I proved many between the Mona Lisa and the X-rays and things in which I've shown you is in my painting. And don't forget, listen, I got tons, I mean so heavy that I don't think there's a big enough piece of equipment to pick it up, of information that is still stored inside me and still hasn't been brought out. I'm working it slowly. I'm getting used to this computer, and I want you to understand that I love you guys. Don't know you. That's the kind of guy I am. Okay? And listen, treat your lady fine. Okay? She bears 9 months of a purity of love that is carried like Jesus Christ in the belly. Best type. You cannot dedicate a life of love any better than to bear a child with your mate. And you guys are blessed. You guys are blessed. You are blessed. And you women are overwhelming of your strength. And with that, I like to say, if you can metaphor all what I'm trying to say, if you're a parent or you relate somehow that you know where I'm coming from, it goes so much deeper with Leo in this painting. And I'm hoping you can allow me to bring it out. I have the passion for it, as you see. I am not an actor. I have not fabricated any of these works. And I can use your help in subscriptions. I really can. So would you do a favor? It's a hot day. You're gonna like this one. I become a comedian once in a while, so go into the freezer and pull out a lollipop with a lollipop stick and have and cool down. Watch a couple YouTubes before you hit the subscribe button, okay? And then on top of that, okay, take those lollipops and tape it onto that broken finger and subscribe. And then on top of that, put a cherry on top of that ice cream or so and nail all your friends for me. This is a find that needs the world to know. I can use your support as your new brother. And I beg you. And with that, I'm going to leave you with kind protections of social distance, wear a mask, wash your hands, say your prayers, please, and may God
Thank you, and I love you. Have a great day.